Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let others track what you do. Anonymize yourself at expressvpn.com/inside.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Friday. I'm just coming from the dentist with a huge bill and I'm pissed off. Yes!
Always a good way to clear out them pipes.
Oh my god, and my pipes are filled with plaque. All right guys, so today we have a question so huge that we have to pause for dramatic effect. Is Fortnite on the way out?
Oh no, one researcher says that the Battle Royale king had its worst month in years recently. It's only been out for 2, as part of a long gradual decline.
Wait, yeah, you're right.
Is it officially
That's
out?
years, that's plural.
Oh no, what am I gonna do with all these V-Bucks? Can I exchange them for food after the coronavirus wipes out humanity?
I don't know, I'm pretty sure you can eat that big banana guy. It tastes like dabbing 4-year-olds.
I mean, hey, Fortnite had a good run on top, but everything must come to an end eventually. Right, Brian?
Yeah, pour one out for Fortnite. R.I.P. Ninja's gonna have to get a real job soon. He's gonna be at a call center next month, so I feel bad for him.
You can tell me to chill one more time, you little Captain Ace with 2 X's in front and at the end of your name. I will literally find out where you live.
Just kidding. Mixer is paying him $1 bazillion a second to write weirdly aggressive tweets about being a winner.
That's right.
It's not a game.
This is about attitude.
Oh, God.
This is about self-actualization.
But wait, not so fast. Epic Games, which makes Fortnite, says that those numbers are wildly inaccurate and said that the research doesn't know what the hell they're talking about.
Oh, fake news. It's a good old-fashioned war over numbers. Yeah, this one pits a pretty respected researcher against one of the biggest companies in gaming and one of the biggest games of the last decade.
Ding ding! Sign me up, pay-per-view. Fortnite not only took Battle Royale games into the mainstream, it also helped popularize the free-to-play model, where instead of charging up front, a game slowly bleeds you dry over years and years. Genius. Wow, really. Some devs have called it the most significant change in the industry in a long time.
Yeah, Fortnite has been a beast ever since it released in 2017. A year ago, it had hit more than 250 million players and helped to spark the whole Battle Royale craze. Say it ain't so, is Fortnite on the decline?
Yeah, well, the controversy started last week when researcher SuperData released its top grossing games for the month of January. They do this all the time. As part of this, though, they said that January was a, quote, mixed bag for Battle Royale games, so some clouds on the horizon.
In particular, they said that Fortnite earnings continued their gradual decline and hit their lowest level since November 2017. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes Fortnite are calling.
Are dabbing. So the game did not chart at all on PC or mobile, and it was a lowly number 7 on the console chart. Oh, Danny boy, number 7 on the console.
69.
Oh no, how are they gonna be able to keep the lights on at Epic? We hate seeing the underdogs take a beating like this.
Let me take a moment to direct something at Brian here. You keep saying 69, but did you know that no one who's played Fortnite has ever also done the act of 69?
I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna log on tonight.
Well, Epic clapped back in a big way and basically said that SuperData is full of
Clap their cheeks at SuperData. A representative from Epic contacted GamesIndustry.biz to give their side of the story. They told Games Industry that SuperData does not and has not ever had access to Epic's Fortnite revenue data, and SuperData's reports do not accurately reflect Fortnite's performance.
They went on to say that we are disappointed that SuperData has repeatedly published wildly inaccurate reports about Fortnite based on what we believe is questionable methodology. While we do not and have not publicly shared revenue numbers for Fortnite, we will say that SuperData's reports do not align with reality.
Yeah, so either SuperData is wrong here or Epic is doing some pretty awesome gaslighting. Brian, tell us more about gaslighting, please.
Yeah, Epic's all, my game's not doing badly, baby. You're just crazy. That's how gaslighting works. Now I'm imagining being in a romantic relationship with Tim Sweeney. I don't like it. He's not a welcoming, giving 69 partner.
What's kind of lame about this is that they called out SuperData for lying, but then didn't provide any stats to back up that claim. Where are the receipts, Tim?
Epic obviously could bust out stats and clear this up, but they don't want to. And what would be the reason for that? I don't know, I can't think of anything, but there is enough evidence out there showing that Fortnite's numbers are down, some of which we've reported on in the past, so they've probably got a case of Xbox mouth, where they don't want to actually show anything substantial because most people won't care to look.
As for SuperData, they've been putting out games data for years, and they're the market intelligence firm for Nielsen, which is best known for its TV rating system.
There's like a garbage truck backing into our building right
You hear
now.
that?
Yeah, literally right outside the door. On its website, SuperData bills itself as being founded by veteran games industry researchers and calls itself the world's leading provider of market intelligence. We salute you, Game.
Thank you for your service, veterans games industry researchers.
So it's not hotgamenews.tv we're talking about here. That's the channel we're starting. Trademarked, no take backsies, it's ours. In response to Epic's claims, SuperData said it stood by its numbers and that it has a proven methodology and validation process. But what's that proven methodology, Brian?
Well, it's almost certain they're using some sort of estimation and trying to figure out Fortnite's numbers since they aren't publicly shared. Basically, they're trying to do an educated guess. SuperData says, through proprietary data partnerships, we collect point of sale and event data from publishers, developers, and payment service providers.
Yeah, so they're getting some amount of sales data that they probably use to extrapolate and use in their reports, and they're not going to get super specific as to how they do that because that secret is their whole business model. They claim that they base their analysis on the monthly spending of over 160 million unique paying digital gamers worldwide.
Yeah, if you want specifics though, you'll have to go to super specific data. But obviously Epic feels like their data is just flat wrong.
Like the Earth.
Flat and hollow. So it's really worth asking, has Fortnite really fallen off that much? Fallen off the edge of the Earth, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen Fortnite killers come and go, but it still seems to be holding on to its spot as the top battle royale game. Nothing's dethroned it since it came along, pretty much.
So yeah, another battle royale game, Apex Legends, released in early 2019, is a direct competitor of Fortnite. It was made by Respawn and published by EA. It also won over some early fans with a unique new ping system that was, of course, eventually adopted by Fortnite too.
According to data from Stream Elements, Apex peaked at 40 million hours watched in a single week of February of 2019. That was a magical week.
Big name streamers like Ninja were paid up to $1 million to stream Apex Legends back when it launched, but since then Apex has fallen back behind Fortnite. It still has its dedicated fan base, but it did not topple the king.
You come for Fortnite, you best cut to the quick. We checked the top games on Twitch this morning, by which we mean Brian checked, and Fortnite was still firmly in the top tier of games with more than 67,000 people watching streams. Woo. Right, Brian?
Sure, it was behind League of Legends and the ever popular Just Chatting, but it was still ahead of GTA 5 and Apex Legends, which only had about half of Fortnite's total, so Fortnite not dead by any means.
Yeah, it was reported that the game made an impressive $1.8 billion in revenues for 2019. Still a little behind Inside Gaming, but yeah, which is a lot, but it was 25% down from 2018 when it made $2.4 billion. Oh no, that's terrible.
And we don't remember Epic arguing about those numbers. The most
Epic is like one of your friends who went to an Ivy League school and now describes themselves as comfortable. They don't like to talk about how much they make, they're comfortable.
Meanwhile, they have the nicest apartment you've ever been in.
I describe myself as lucky.
I'm a scrappy millennial.
The most obvious answer here is that Fortnite is still making a lot of money, just not as much as it used to. But please don't feel bad for Epic. They'll be fine.
So
they're comfortable.
Yeah, they'll still be locking down games and exclusive deals for the Epic Game Store for years to come. Thank you, Fortnite.
And we can say with 99% certainty that Tim Sweeney in a gold toilet. Trust me, I have a proven methodology and validation process.
I installed his gold bidet.
I'm a comfortable plumber.
You guys like Tim Sweeney?
This is a trap.
I'm not falling for this.
I'm just curious. I don't know. Well, I can say with 99% certainty that you're going to be swinging on these nuts this week.
No, that wasn't good. His name's not Tim Swinging. You're losing your touch, Brian. That was supposed to be it.
I'm sorry. I'm 2 for 3. That's enough to be an all-star.
Patrick, I know you're chilling, but can you tell everyone about the new podcast?
It's an incredible new art form called podcasting.
If you've never seen 4 men in a room talking about video games for an hour, then you're in the right place. Whoa!
It's going to be on Spank Bang. It's going to be on RedTube. It's going to be on X Videos.
Evan, look alive. Tell us about the podcast.
It's going to be on X Hamster, XNXX.
There's microphones.
I did say X Hamster. Yeah. It's gonna be on browsers behind the paywall that you can get for free at other sites.
My time's actually incredibly valuable, so if you want to hear my thoughts, you might as well just listen to our new podcast, okay?
My free cams.
Thoughts?
I have none.
By her request, we're not silencing her.
So if you guys came here to jack it to woman, you might as well tune out now.
Oh,
It has been 2 minutes.
Sorry.
so
Sorry.
You've been here like a
so
month.
early.
Oh, Christ.
So video games, right, guys?
Yeah, video games.
Everyone, welcome back to Instagram for Tuesday.
Oh, it's Fortnite Chapter Tuesday! Took me like a couple minutes to come up with that one. You can't floss?
I don't know how to do
It's
it.
complementary motion. It's backwards and forward. You just got it's all in the hips. And you gotta make it jerky.
Fortnite has dominated the gaming world for 2 years now, but lately it's been kind of in a slump.
Yeah.